Get the babies. Get the babies. We'll wait a couple minutes and people will come and see you. uh, Hi, Jerry. No, I can't go over there, baby. How you doing? How was your weekend? Hi, Nancy. Riri. Erica. Who else? Good cranberry juice. Linda. Who else? I'm sure I'm missing people coming in. Appetite for coloring. What a cute name. Sylvie. They're bored this morning. I think they want me to open that front window. I should probably go do that. Let me go open that front window for them. Hang on. All right, I'll open the window for you. I want something to look at. I had the front window closed. Okay, up and down the stairs a couple times. Oh, Astrid. Who else? Decided Diana, Mary, Teresa, Darla. So, so I thought we'd work on some people sent me like little packs of collage with just a few things and small things. So I thought maybe I'd make some little, maybe 5x7 size or something like that. Hi, Julie Topaz. How you doing? Happy Marvelous Monday to you. Dee Dee Sue. Pamela. Janice. Who else? Karina. I know I'm probably missing people. Nita. Thanks, everybody, for popping in Monday morning. It is Monday, right? So I've been doing mostly like garden stuff, yard stuff, trimming trees and bushes, doing a lot of yard stuff. So I don't think I did any art over the weekend. Well, no, I take that back. Well, I didn't do this over the weekend. I think I did this last Thursday or Friday. So it's not even really, it's since the last time I saw you, but I didn't do it Saturday and Sunday. I did make one more prayer pouch. This one's going out to somebody. So this one will go out probably tomorrow. So I made this one. This one will be going out. I usually post pictures of them on Instagram. So it's got these color beads on it. So yeah, I did do that, but I don't think I've done anything else. I'm looking around here. Maybe painted a background of something. So hi, Pacola. I guess somebody had something happen to their fur baby. I missed that. Hi, Maseki. Mommy to Mike, Yvonne, Mary. Thank you, Teresa. Who else? So yeah, I'm Dee Dee. As you can see right there's my name. I stream every Monday and Wednesday, 9 a.m. Eastern. But I usually come on about 8:30 to say good morning to everybody and chat. So thank you, lurkers, for being here. Hi, Julie G. Who else I might have missed? Hi, Kalora, Becky. Becky, did you ever get your print? I made myself a note to ask you. Did you get your print, your Time Wrangler astronaut print? When I was talking to Becky last week, she hadn't got hers yet. So, and any of y'all, if you don't get your monthly print, you have to let me know because those are not tracked. I don't track those. So if you don't get it, you have to let me know because I have no way of knowing if you don't tell me. So Kalura was saying she hadn't got hers as of last week. So, and I checked and I did send it. Linda's came. You're welcome, Linda. You don't have to let me know if you did get it. I mean, it's nice, but if you don't get it, let me know. So thanks, Linda. You got it on Saturday. Oh, no. It's okay. Don't apologize. Now I can throw that note away. I threw the note away now. I know you got it. I did double check to make sure I sent one because I keep a list of everybody I send them out to. But if you don't get your print and you supported the channel the month before, you got to let me know and I'll send you out another one. Hopefully I have some left of whatever that month is. Let's see. You're welcome, Riri. You got yours. Okay. Hi, Hedgie. You got your napkin giveaway. Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad you got it and liked it. Those were fun. That was a fun one. That was a fun one. And everything, I've got everything mailed out except, of course, this new, my newest prayer pouch that'll go out. I like to get at least 2 made and then send them out in, a couple at a time. Although I do go to the post office at least twice a week. So either me or Hubster. Another sip of juice to get my voice going. So I did work in the garden. Where's my phone? We're going into week 3. There's not a lot of difference in the plants from week 2 to week 3, but I'm taking pictures every week. I am taking pictures for every week. Oh, I'm sorry, Teresa. Was you that lost your fur baby? I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. It is hard. And we've all been through it. It's never easy. But, you just have to think of the good life you gave them while they were here. I see Julie. Oh, Julie did a collage right there. If y'all don't follow Topaz Pearl Girl, that's Julie. Sorry, guys. I got to get my voice rolling here. Trisha did another. Trisha's on a roll on the coloring pages. Oh, I better like some of these now that they're popping up. They're popping up. Oh, I guess I should like them. So let me go over here to my garden. And I did post, oh my gosh, I gotta tell you, I posted the Caturday video on Saturday, Oliver, with this little cape on. And look how many views. How many views he's got. He's got more views than any art I've posted. He has over 1,000. Oliver has over 1,000 views. Okay, so here's this week's garden. And I've been trying to do something fun on the last. So you can't really tell a whole lot between last week and this week. But this is going into week 3. And here's a close-up of it. And then I kind of am blaming Janet, but other people were asking too about how I keep like rabbits and stuff away from the carrots. Well, this is how you do it. You build a little paintbrush fence because that's how artists keep the rabbits away from the carrots. So if you go over on Instagram, you can see it better. But yeah. Oh my gosh. So you like that, Becky? So yeah, so I just posted that my caturday picture over the weekend. That's all I did. I didn't post any art or anything. I know, right, Jerry? I know. That's so funny. Let's see what else we got here. Moonlit Crafter she's doing some kind of a giveaway. I don't know. Moonlit, she got this I don't know. It looks like a marble ball. I'm not sure. That's kind of I don't know. I didn't read it all. Let's see. I'm just scrolling here. Hadn't really been through Instagram this morning. Hadn't been too much through. But yeah, if you're an artist, photographer, craft person, do something crafty, you know, then I will probably follow you on Instagram. I'm less and less on Twitter and Facebook. Just saying. Yeah. Just saying. Less and less over there, more and more on the art on Instagram. So if you request to follow over on Facebook, don't get upset if I don't follow you back because I'm barely there myself. Just say, I'm usually there just for my family, my immediate family. And that's pretty much it. Let's see. Astrid, I once tried to grow a money tree, but that doesn't work. I don't know. I'm hoping these art supplies are going to sprout, Astrid. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, Becky. Yeah, Becky got she got the metal Titan mouse card. Let me go back over there. Let me go find Becky. Hang on. There she is. Yeah. It's a metal. It's metal. Here, this is Becky. She got her Titan mouse metal card. It's kind of hard to see, and you can't see the reflective qualities, on a just a photograph. To see a metal card, it's really awesome in person, isn't it, Becky? Yeah. Oh, dun, dun, dun. Yeah, Julia. Facebook is all ad. Yeah. Hi, she spins, Juanita. Juanita, everybody loves the video of Oliver in the cape. I told a girl, I said that he's got over 1,000 views on his little video. He's a cat star. So thanks again, Juanita, for making his little cape. I haven't tried it on I haven't tried putting one on Malibu yet. Hi, Estrada. Let's see. Do they produce seeds? I didn't know. I don't know if they produce seeds, Astrid. No, I haven't. I didn't put her in one yet, Picola. I didn't put Malibu in her cape yet. So, yeah. So anyway, we're gonna make. I picked out 4 different people's collage fodder that was small, like just a few things or little things. And I thought maybe I'd try to make maybe 5x7s off of it instead of a big 8.5 by 11. That I'd try to make just a 5x7 with what they sent, and then maybe I can make more than 1 or 2. So yeah, I picked those 4 out, and I thought that'd be fun. And I'll show my gardening pages in my 10. Hi, Rhonda. Carla, how you doing? Let's see. So what did y'all do over the weekend? We had beautiful weather, and we're supposed to have it all this week too. I want to get my walks in this week. And once it gets really like up in the 90s in the summer, you got to walk really early or really late because it's so hot and humid. It's the humidity. I'm doing great, Rhonda. Hope you are too. I hope y'all did something creative over the weekend. Most of my creativity over the weekend was in the yard work. I got out my tree. Well, it's a bush trimmer. You know, it's an electric one, and so I have an azalea bush in the front and a huge whatever kind of bush in the back. So I trimmed those up, and then Hubster helped clean all the scraps up from that. And then we finished moving the last bit of the bricks that we had left over. Those things are heavy. I mean, must be, I don't know. They're really, I didn't weigh them, but those red bricks that I put around the circle thing, well, Hubster mostly, put around the circle of our 2 islands in the yard. Those things are heavy. So we had some of those left over. We moved those to the backyard. So it was a lot of yard work this weekend. Okay, so Mommy to Mikey says we're in Michigan getting 3 inches of snow tomorrow. Oh my gosh. I hope we don't have a cold snap. If we do, I have a tarp and I put all the tomato cages out as well. And I put little ribbons on them so that I can distinguish which kind of peppers and the tomatoes and all that. Just a little teeny piece of ribbon. And then, so I would cover it up. But I'm hoping that won't happen. Let's see. Yeah, Tina, that was what Mommy to Mike was saying. Snow up there in the Midwest. Yeah, I know, Mary. I've been to Florida in the summer. Yeah, the humidity can take your. Yeah, if you can get a breath, it can take your breath away. If you can get a breath, right, Mary? Oh, thanks, Kimberly, and good morning, by the way. I'm trying to post something. So if y'all follow me on Instagram and see my photos every week in the garden, I'm trying to post some art gardening on the last photo. If I post 3 or 4, however many photos I post, the last photo, when you slide through, will have something artsy in it. So let's see. Hi, Flo. How you doing? Okay, well, it's almost 9. It's 10 minutes till. I guess we could start. So again, I'm going to try to do. I pulled 4 different collage that y'all have sent in Collage Fodder. And y'all know if I make a collage with your fodder, I photograph it. So if I want to post it or whatever, but I send you guys the original. And so these 4 people sent either small things or, not a lot of things or small things. So I thought I would make, try to work. I don't know. I'm going to get all 4 done. We'll see. But maybe some 5x7 size. I'm going to probably work on an 8.5 by 11, but I'll just work in the middle. I'll probably work in the middle and see how it goes, and then cut it down to like a 5x7. And then I'll also want to show you what I got done in my traveler's notebook in the gardening section. In the gardening section. Hi, Alexandra. Good morning. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks, everybody that's following me over on Instagram. And you can find me under Dee Dee Willingham. My official name is Inkiwell, INKIWELL, but either one you'll find me. So, and I try to follow back people that are following me, especially if you leave me a comment. I'm more apt to click on your comment. Rather, if you just like my video or like my pictures, I don't go search all those people out. But if you leave a comment, I will go click on you and see if I've missed talking to you or seen some of your stuff over the last week. So if you leave a comment, I'm more apt to go see your stuff than if you just like. Not that I don't want you to just like, because I like a lot of things and I don't comment on. So Amazon Tammy, Teresa, little sister, who else? I know I'm probably missing people coming in. So thanks everybody. All right. So don't forget a few things. If you're talking to me, put it in caps. I won't think you're yelling at me. But if you're not talking to me, don't use caps, because then I think you're talking to me. And then if you're not, I'm going, what is she talking about? So if you're talking to me, put it in caps. Make sure you are in the little setting wheel at either 720 or 1080p. And if it does happen to go, for fuzzy or anything or blurry, make sure it's still set at that, because sometimes that can happen. Also, make sure you have live chat clicked at the top, because if you have top chat, which is the default, if you have top chat selected on the top of your video or in those three little dots, if you're like on an iPad, the three little dots is where you go to check. You won't see all the chat. Hi, Annie Bane. So sometimes you won't see, you'll be talking to someone and you're wondering, why isn't that person answering me? Well, you or them may not have live chat selected, so you may not be seeing all the chat. Julia A, Fernando. Oh, thank you, Fernando. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay, so let me go and show you what I'm working in. This is my Traveler's Notebook Current. I have the gold one, and then I took a couple of these out, and I've kind of switched some things around because I want this one to be my nature, garden, floral, all that. So I moved it into this Echo Park pink, and I covered all four. It's only got four Traveler's Notebooks in it. I covered all four of them. Let's go ahead and probably zoom in one here. I covered all four of them with the Graphic 45 papers, and then and in a couple other places too, I added some more of this paper. If y'all were here last Wednesday, I did, and those did get mailed out, by the way. I covered a couple of the wider, I think it's 5.5 by 8.25, the little bit wider Traveler's TNs. I forget what they're called. But anyway, I covered 2 of those and sent them out, gave those away last week. And so you can see, and I'm using the scraps from, I'm using the scraps off of the trims from Amore Fabrique, Selena's shop, to make little tabs. So I'm making tabs there. Hi, Ashley. Let's see. Hi, Jane. And so covering all the little, and this one I have a secondary insert in it too. So I have this one covered in here. Oops, got a little glue on that one. And I just kind of, so I can find each one kind of quickly, I just have a clip on them. Just makes it easier for me to find. And so here's some of the extra little the little leftover trims. I just keep them in there so I can make tabs. Here's the last one. There's a little tab there you can see. They just make nice little tabs. Okay, Fernando, English is your first language. I understand. That's okay. Just don't say any cuss words and you'll be great. Well, this channel is not made for kids, and we're not directing it toward kids, but we like to try to keep it family friendly. So yeah. Hi, Janet. Good morning. How you doing? Hi, C&P. Thanks. Yeah, I like the tabs too. Just, it just makes a little, you use up those little scraps. So let me go back over here to my garden one now. This is where I, this one right here, this insert right here is just for my garden for the summer. So into the fall. So I put some of my little stickers in here from Trisha Green. Yeah, she gave me some of these little nature stickers. Here's some old postage stamps. So I started decorating. Now I'm not done with all six of my vegetables. And in my peppers, I planted 4 kinds of peppers: two jalapeno, a hot and spicy, a bell pepper, and a banana pepper. So I have 4 kinds of peppers, but I just have one double page spread for them. How did you sew the pouches in? How do I sew them in? Wait a minute. Hang on. Let me grab the one I just made. I made this one recently, or this is my newest one. How do you sew it in? I'm not sure what you mean. I'm not sewing anything in. I'm just kind of making a pocket. I'm just sewing around, and it's all hand stitched. I don't even own a sewing machine. So maybe be a little more specific on what your question is, because it's just all whip stitched around. It's just stitched. And then, of course, I leave the top open, but I leave, I leave, I do the edges like that. Then I just sew in a little trim. So I'm not quite sure what you mean. The plastic pouches. Oh, how do I sew them in? I don't sew them. They're just wraps. When you said pouches, I was thinking that. They're just these right here, the Jane Davenport ones. Look, they just wrap. See, they're just wrapped around. And the same thing for the clear ones, which those are a Traveler's Notebook brand ones, I think. This side has the pouches, and then the other side has the zipper, which I don't have anything in this front one because I want to see this. So yeah, you buy them that way. They just wrap around. They just wrap around your tins. Okay, so this is where I am in. This is the insert that I'm using for the garden this year. So I'm writing some other things down that I want to put in the whole nature journal. There's one of the little leftover scraps of trim. And then I started the veggie garden. And this right here, I mean, I've drawn lines and things lots of times over the years in scrapbooks, but I forgot about using your highlighters. So I had these fine line midliners, and I saw Faithful Mess drawing lines and then writing on the lines. You can write in between. If it's a darker color, you might want to write in the white space, but you could write on top of instead of writing and then highlighting, which can smear a pen. If you draw your lines down first, then write on top of the highlighter. So thank you, Faithful Mess, for that little. She's doing that in her. She's doing a daily 100 Days of Prayer devotional thing on her channel. So, and she makes these lines with her highlighters and then writes on them. So I made some lines here. So I started the garden there, and I wrote this one quote: "Thoughts are seeds. You choose what to grow." I keep that right here on my rope. I keep it right here. So I said that's perfect for a garden. So I'm going to probably write some other garden quotes right here in the beginning. I know, right, Picola? Isn't that a good idea? So instead of highlighting the words after you write them, which could smear depending on the kind of ink, if you put your highlights down first and then write on top or in between. Yeah, she does have a lot of good ideas. She does. Yeah. So I wanted to shout her out for that one. I'm sure there's millions of people that do it, but I saw it from Faithful Mess. So yeah, so I made some lines here, and they're just hand drawn. Janet would get out the ruler. Now Janet would get out her little line mask thing that she. And I don't know if she does this in the Beast. She might do this herself in the Beast. I don't know. Okay, so then on the next page, so this is just the general page. Oh, and this is some washi tape here. So then I started working on each page. So this one, see, I wrote on the white part because that orangey red highlighter was a little dark. I don't know if you can see very well, but it was a little dark. So I wrote on the white part of, the lines in between. Okay. And then I wrote a few things about carrots, vitamin A, and some things that just about carrots. And then I put in one of the garden stakes, the little, that come with when you buy the plant. So, and then this is the color of the ribbon that's by them. And then these carrots right here are all the pictures of the vegetables. They're out of an old seed catalog. What's it called? It's the 2014 one. I have newer ones too. Let me find it. Where did I do it? Well, now I don't know where I put it because I put it away here it is, because I was done using it. The whole seed catalog. This is a 2014 whole seed catalog. So I cut the pictures out of it to put in my journal. So now you want to work into Traveler's Notebook. Well, do it. Do it, Estrada. Hi, KNRP Kim. Yeah, she does have a lot of writing guides, for sure. So there's my carrots. And then I wrote, this is just on a little Post-it note. This is the information that was on the back of here, how far to plant them apart and how deep and all that. So I just did that. So there's my carrot page, and then this is washi tape right here. So I just, it's not really any, compositionally. It's just the stuff that I started with the pictures of the carrots, and then I worked around. So, or the veg. No, I started with the word. Then I put down a picture of the main thing. Where do I get the plastic inserts? The clear ones, these are Jane Davenport. The colorful ones, those are Jane Davenport. The clear ones you can get on Amazon. If you look up Traveler's Notebook, clear plastic insert wraps, or just put in that, you'll find it. So you can get them on Amazon. Yeah. So there's the carrots, and the next one are the cucumbers. And again, I just looked up some information on them just to kind of put on here. Here I did write on the green line rather than in between. Again, how much to plant them. This is the stick that came in the what do you call it, in the the tray of plants. And then the cucumbers, again, were out of the whole seed catalog. And then these are the stickers from Trisha Green. The little all the butterflies are from the stickers that Trisha Green sent. You're welcome, Riri. And then here's just some old postage stamps, just because it just kind of filled in. Just trying to fill all the page up, just trying to fill the page up. And then I use the little Timmy people, our little found relatives. So I just thought they look cute in there. So, and then just write some things about cucumbers and, and then I have this whole insert right here will be for this garden. So as I'll take more pictures, and I'll probably have whole nother page for the carrots, the cucumbers, I'll have this whole insert cleared out for the garden. So there's the cucumbers. Then we have the peppers. And again, I have 4 kinds of peppers. I have the bell peppers, I have jalapenos, I have sweet banana peppers, and then I have the spicy, the ones that are red and green, that are real skinny and real hot. So I have 4 kinds of peppers. So here's the little kinds that I have right here. This is the spicy slice, the Anaheim hot pepper, the Big Bertha bell pepper, and the sweet banana. So I just cut these down. I cut the points off of them and just tape them in. And then over the tomato cages, and the cage, all the different they're tomato cages, but they're the cages that you put anywhere that you want things to grow up on. I put different colors of little ribbon on them, so that I could tell at a glance which one is which. But once I start producing, of course, you know which one is which. But no, I didn't get the mini printer yet, Picola. I did print a couple things off just on my regular printer, but yeah. So and again, the pictures are all out of that seed catalog. And then here's the information. This is the information that's on the backs of these, how far to plant and how tall they'll get and all that. So I just put those on some Post-it notes. There was no room for a Timmy found relative on here because I filled this one up because there's 4 kinds of peppers. And I might do a page for each back in here, We'll see. Then squash. There's the, they have those, at the county fairs, the squash princess, the sweet potato princess. So I just thought of her. She's the squash princess. So, yeah. So, and again, this is the color of the ribbon that's on the tomato cage for the vines for the squash. And yeah, a couple of pictures and the butterfly stickers. She's standing on that one. Here's some old postage stamps. So and again, I drew some lines. I haven't written anything about the squash yet, and I haven't written anything about the sweet potatoes yet, but I have the lines for it. So this is one of my hand carved bee stamps. So I put one of those on there, and then all the butterflies are from Trisha. And this is the color of ribbon on the tomato cage for them to grow up on. So there's my sweet potato. And again, I'm writing little things about it. Like I've got some on the carrots. I got some things on the cucumbers. I just looked it up and found some little facts about cucumbers and carrots. And so I'm going to write some little facts, about the vegetables just to kind of fill in. And yeah, and then as I take pictures and stuff, I'll post those, I'll put those in here too, because this section right here, like I said, this section right here of this TN is all the there we go. This TN is all the garden, and then the rest of it will be flowers or whatever else nature that I want to put in this this travelers. So yeah, so I liked her. And then tomatoes. Again, the pictures are out of the seed catalog. Hi, Devin. And so put the little, the little stakes in there, and the color. This is the color of the ribbon. And there's a tomato there. And that's it. Then I have these 4 little pictures. I just printed these off on copy paper. I didn't even print them off on photo paper. I wanted them thin. If I put them on photo paper, it's going to be like cardstock weight, it's going to be thick. So I just put them in here on some printer paper. This was last week's with the pens. So then I'll put the one here, the next garden week that I just posted on Instagram. I'll post that here with the brushes that are protecting the carrots. Hi, Tina. So that's all I got in here, and that's what I worked on. I worked on this, I think it was Friday. I might have worked on this on Friday. So yeah, my little garden information. So yeah, that's, then again, I can write more here on dates and stuff, and anything else that I want to add in that section. So there we go. That's my garden, how my garden grows in this TN. Okay, so let me put that back to the side. What else? I'm looking around. I didn't do a whole lot. Like I said, most of my weekend was in the yard, trimming bushes and moving bricks and, doing yard stuff. So, I didn't do a lot of art. this weekend. All right. So what else? So I got to remember to make this announcement toward the end. I got that right there. Let's. Or if I put it there, I probably won't see it. It's probably better right there. Okay, so let's see. All right, so I picked out 4. Y'all have been sent me. I probably have about maybe 15 people that other than ones I've already done. I've already done like 4 or 5 of y'all's collage fodder that y'all sent me and made collages for you guys. And I probably have about 15, including these 4 here. I didn't count them. I'm kind of just, I ran through them this morning in my bin. I have them in. So what I did is I picked the 4 smallest ones that had the least amount of collage fodder and the smallest collage fodder to make maybe some little 5x7 collages. So again, I don't plan these out. I don't even remember which one is whose. I don't remember what's in them. So it's like we just roll with it, we just roll with it. And I make collages with the fodder and, the collage bits that you send me. And I just make something with them. So let me see. I think I've posted all the other ones on Instagram. Again, follow me over on Instagram. Let me go to let me kind of scroll through here and see the last ones I made. Okay, so this one, I'm trying to think of whose were whose. Well, I won't go through them all, but here's, this is like a 8.5 by 11 full sheet size. They're over there and who I made them for. I'm just kind of trying to scroll through real quick here. Did I post? I know I posted more than just one. Well, this one was the print that I sent out. That was one of the collage fodder. What do you call it? Sent in to me. And I know there's a couple smaller ones. Maybe I didn't post all of them. But there's videos of them here because I do them live, right? I do them live. All right, so let's see. If I miss saying hi to you, don't forget, put it in caps if you're talking to me. And I'll try to catch your comments. So let's see who we have here. And I don't want to make sure there's no addresses. This one is Linda Patrick. Linda Patrick. This one is from Jennifer Hartsfield. This one is from, this one is Elmaris. And this one is Joycey. So, yeah. So we got 4 that are small like this. So we'll go ahead and start with Joycey here. And let's see here. So I just got some, this is just my hammer mill. Hey, they'll stop it. Yeah, she's trying to bring me one of her toys and he's trying to stop her. What is it, little princess? Yes, baby girl. Okay, she just brought me one of her toys. So this is a hammer mill paper. I really like it. It's good. It's just a nice weight. I think it's probably about a 90. It's a 90 or 100. I don't know. It's the same stuff Janet bought too. It's velvety nice. It's real nice. Not that you have to have any kind of special paper to do these collages on. Just have some cardstock, Or, if you're going to do, okay, baby, you're going to probably have to get down. You're probably going to have to get down in a minute because I'm going to have stuff going on here. You can't go over there by the cords. No, baby, can't go to the cords. Yes, I know they do. And they both bring me their toys. He brings me one every night and she brings them like to my feet. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're going to take a cat moment here. Sorry, guys. They come for attention. She's just a purring. Just a purring. Yes, you are. That's a sweetie. That's a little sweetie. Can't go to the cords. They love the cords. They can't go over there. So anyway, yeah. So let me just pull one of these, and I'll probably put some kind of paper down behind it. Look at you trying to creep over there. Oh, good grief. Sorry, guys. Give me a minute. I know, right, Jane? All right, let's see. Let me get a piece of what do you call it? Paper, craft paper. All right, get on down now, because now you're trying to creep over to the quartz. There you go. All right. And I don't know if I'm going to do it landscape or portrait size. Probably portrait, because I want to do maybe a 5x7. So we'll see. All right. So let's see what Joycey sent and what we can do with it. Get out of there. No, get out of there. No, close the door on y'all. Okay, sorry, cat moments. All right, let's see. Did I move my camera? I don't know if it bumped it or not. Let's line it up there. Okay. All righty. So let's see what Joycey sent. Make sure there's no addresses or anything else. I know this is from her, but where did her little card? Somewhere. Oh, here it is. Collage Fodder. Okay, that's all she says. Let me keep that with the card. I could use this card too, but let's pull this over here and see. So she sent all this little stuff. Yeah, I know, right, Tina? We'll just lay across everything. Okay, so she sent a couple of stickers. And I'm sure I can use this whatever way I want. Here's a piece of a lighthouse. This one and this one. I like this one because it's kind of small. Again, I'm probably going to do a 5x7. This is some of her painty papers. Here's a Pokemon, piece of Pokemon. Here's a rooster napkin. A piece of, and this is the kind of stuff I want y'all said, just random stuff, right? And we'll see what we can do with it. A piece of stamped paper, some more of her painty papers, a piece of tissue paper. So let's see what we can do here. And again, I'll probably build it on an 8.5 by 11 sheet, but I'm going to try to keep it kind of in the middle. Then I'll trim it down to a 5x7. Y'all know, kind of like I do where I cut down my art journals, when I cut those down into the best section that I like. So, that's what you can do with your old art journals. If you got tons of art journals and you go, I don't know what to do with these. Well, and you're not worried about deconstructing them, cut down the art journals to a section that you like. Now, I'm not going to pull mine out right now because y'all have probably seen it a gazillion times. But and also make sure you go check out mixed media, collage, art journals, all my playlists for all those things. Oh, thank you, Riri, for the super sticker. Let me write you down, girl. Thank you. Thank you, Riri, for the super sticker. Little greetings. Look at that. Look at that little avatar. Thank you so much, Riri, for the super sticker. I wrote you down. And I mentioned it earlier. If you don't get your not you in particular, Riri, I'm talking just in general. If when I send out the prints for the previous month's supporters, like for instance, the people that supported me in March, I sent out the first week of April. People that support me in April, I will send out prints or some thank you the first week of May. Well, if you don't get your thank you, and especially if you're international, give it 2 weeks. But if you don't get it within a couple weeks, let me know, because if you didn't get it, I'll try to replace it if I have some left, or with something. So, because I have no way of knowing if you don't get it. I appreciate it when you tell me you did get it, but if you don't get it, let me know. All right, so let's see what I want to do here. Do I want to start with a base of like this? That looks kind of cool. I just kind of move things around until I decide what I like. And again, I think I'm going to work on just a large, 8.5 by 11, and then I'll trim it down. to whatever looks good to me, to my eye, to my eye. It looks like you, Riri. Let me click on you again. All right, so if y'all want to know what Riri looks like, there you go. That's what she looks like right there. Oh, thanks, Riri. Hi, Donna. Oh, let's see. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything else in caps, so let me just look here. And I think I like the little lighthouse, but I think this one might show up better. So I think I'm going to roll with this one. All right, let me get my little scissors, and I'm going to kind of fussy cut. Now, again, you know, I paint things in. Sometimes I fussy cut some things out on top. It just depends. Just depends, you know, on the project. So I'm going to fussy cut out the little lighthouse here. So what else have y'all been doing over the weekend? What did y'all work on? Or have y'all, I know some of y'all said you're expecting snow this week up in the Midwest. Did y'all do anything crafty? So if I move this kind of to the side here, I'm thinking that this could go right in here. I like the, you know, the rays, the light rays, which we could paint or could leave black and white. We'll see. I just don't want it directly in the middle. I don't want it right smack dab in the middle. Again, I'll probably trim this off. So. Okay, let's see. What else? We're getting snow. Yeah, I guess up in, you know, Midwest and up in, you know, Michigan, Wisconsin, that area. All right. Let's see. I don't know if I'll use my Pokemon. She'd probably like it up there. We'll see. And then a couple of strawberries. This is from Trader Joe's. Oh, let's see what else. There's still a little bit of this left. And I keep the scraps in another pile. I wouldn't mind using some of her, I don't know, the rooster, you know, kind of the rays, the morning. It could be, we could put the rooster in there, but that means I'm going to have to, when you put, and I'll show this to you. So if you use a napkin, if you put it on something that's already got some color down, you see that, look, see how it kind of gets lost there compared to if you start on a white base. Look at the difference. Look at the difference right there. See, so you really want to start with the white base, and you do, even though you think, well, I'll just leave the backing on the napkins. You can't do that. You can't leave the backings on the napkin because it will peel off. But what I think I'll do is not on cardstock, because I don't want to put it on cardstock, but maybe on a, what do you call it? Just a piece of copy paper, you know, thin paper. If I have any up here, I don't know if I have thin. Oh, here's one. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll glue it onto a copy paper and then cut it out. So, and let me go ahead and get out some golden matte medium and some baby wipes here. All right, let's see. And I've been using, Juanita sent me some of these palettes, but I can't really pour my medium on that. So I guess I'll use one of these because I don't have any coffee lids. I haven't been collecting any coffee lids because I've been using the Folgers Colombian coffee. Let me just pour some in there. And I always put a baggie over the top of my jar so the lid doesn't stick when you put the lid back on. If you don't do that, you better be very careful because you will glue the lid to the jar. I changed over to Peet's coffee. And for some reason, my Folgers Colombian started tasting different. So I started getting some the Colombian and the I don't know, there's a name, some guy's name on one of the Pete's, the strongest Pete's coffee. So, and it comes in a bag, right? So there's no coffee lids. I'm out of coffee lids. So anyway, thanks Juanita for sending those little pallets. All right, so what I'm going to do is let me get me a glue brush. And that glue brushes are the only brushes I keep in water. So I tapped off, I keep it in water, but there's some paper towel under it. So you heard me tapping off the excess water out of the brush. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and glue this napkin just to a piece of copy paper, just so I can cut it out. I can cut it out and it'll be white. It'll have a white background. Let's try to get them kind of straight there. Can't pull. You can see I already started tearing it. You got to be careful. It's better to have a little wrinkle because they will tear. You only really get one shot to glue these down. All right, so I'm going to dry this. I don't need to worry about the edges. That's all getting cut off. I just want the actual rooster itself. All right, there we go. Let's set that aside for a minute. All right, so let me dry this because you can't cut it out while it's wet. Let's move this to the side. Let me check chat. Hi, Sarah. I showed your Instagram this morning. And I wasn't sure what that, like, it wasn't a crystal ball. It was some kind of a marble ball. I'm not sure. Hi, Abigail. Good to see you. I haven't seen you around for a while, Abigail. Hope you're okay. Some actual glue. Wow. Oh my gosh. Hi, Lisa. Lisa Nelson. Dry the back. Helps it dry quicker. Okay, I don't want to lose my little stickers here. Let's put these over here. All right, so now let's cut off the excess here first. All right, now I'm going to fussy cut the rooster so I can put him in here. Agate, it's for a giveaway entered. I think it was agate. It was for a giveaway. Oh, okay. So it was some contest you entered. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. He's kind of standing. There's two. I'll just go right around the rooster. I'll leave the grass and all the all the other stuff. So I'm just going to go around him. And when you're fussy cutting, you want to turn your paper, not your scissors. You can leave your scissors almost in one position. Just go like this and just move your papers and you'll get a more accurate, neat cut. Cut that little section out of the tail there. It's kind of like a good morning, a good morning warning. There we go. It's a good morning warning. I like that. Good morning warning with the rooster and the lighthouse. Get his little feet. Okay. Something like this. Hi, April. I've had some computer issues. I hope it's solved now. Oh, okay, Abigail. Well, good to have you back. Good to have you back. All right, so I think, let me go ahead and probably glue this stuff down. Let's go ahead and glue just to get it started. And again, I'm probably going to trim it down to, like, I don't know, whatever size I need to trim it down to. Okay, and again, this is a piece of like napkin tissue paper. No, it's a piece of tissue paper. So let's go ahead and put that right here. And then you can take, I wouldn't recommend doing this with the napkin, but you can take a card and kind of smooth out gently tissue paper or other papers, magazine images, and just kind of get the wrinkles and the bubbles out. But if you do this with your napkin, you better be real careful because a napkin will tear real easy. Okay. All right. So there's that. See, look, I tore I tore even the tissue paper. Let me get another piece of that here. We'll just throw on another little piece right there. I don't know that I'm going to need it because I'm going to cut this down. But anyway. All right. So there we go. And I'm going to put this. And you really want to put your medium, your glue on the back and on your base. But if it's a thin tissue paper or a napkin, you can't do that. You can't turn it up. You can't pick it up and turn it over. So I think I want to move this over just a little. It goes off the edge. That's fine. I'm going to cut it. I can cut it down right there. Okay. So we'll see if we can make a few of these today. All right, let me get some more baby wipes. All right. Now, let's see. Put this right in here. If you put the plastic wrap over the napkin, you can, but then doesn't the plastic wrap stick to the napkin? I don't know. It's kind of like a little tricky in that way too. You could try lots of things. Just, you should probably experiment on something you're really not working on. Okay. So let's see. Nobody likes wrinkles. All right. So let's go ahead, and I'm not going to stick the rooster down yet. Go and try this. All right, that's pretty good. So it's like, what's that? Red sky at night, sailor's delight, red sky in morning, sailor take warning. I think something like that. So I guess this would be sailor take warning. It's a morning. Yeah. Let's see, where do I want it? Something like, something. I want to still see the lighthouse, but we'll see. All right, so we got that. Let's see what other little bits I might want to use. This could be a nice big sunburst up here. I'd have to cut that down though because it's kind of big. But I'd still want the circular bit right up here, I'm looking at the colors too. And then I have the little stickers here. The little stickers. I have these two. Where'd the other sticker go? Where'd it go? Where'd my strawberry go? Oh, there it is. I have these little strawberry and that little Trader Joe's, and then I have a Pokemon, which, you know, I guess the rooster. Now this is just I'm making this up in my head. The rooster could be a warning, and this could be the, you know, this Pokemon is probably a boss. I don't remember my Pokemon, but yeah, that might. I don't know if I should cut that out and put that in there. She sent it to me, so, and I'm thinking maybe the strawberry sticker. Okay, so if I do that, I just don't know if I want. Do I want him cut out? Do I want it part of the landscape? Do I want the sticker in there? It's because now it's going to get weird. Which Joycey probably like. Joycey probably like the weird. Just saying. Or maybe the rooster could be sitting on a strawberry. Kind of liking that idea. The rooster sitting on a strawberry. Something like this. All right. Y'all got anything you want to throw at me? You got anything you want to throw at me? This is why I'm doing this, so y'all can be here and be participants. Now, yeah, like it wasn't weird before, right? Now it's going to get weird. But, you know, she sent me this Pokemon, so I'm thinking, does she really like it? Does she like the Pokemon, you know? Because I'm liking the red. I'm liking the red and the yellow. You know, and I could cut it down to, you know, I'm kind of looking at the line there. I would kind of break into the, what do y'all think? Do you think that's good? Do y'all like that? I don't know. And not everything has to make sense, but that would not make sense to me. I don't know. We'll see. Oh my gosh, Connie, thank you so much for the super sticker. And where have you been? Did you get your happy mail? Thank you so much, Connie, for the $50 super sticker. Did you get it? I didn't hear back from you. I didn't hear back from you after I sent it. So hopefully you got your happy mail. Thank you so much, Connie. And I hope you're doing well because I haven't seen you around. You didn't get anything? I sent you 2 prayer pouches, Connie, about a month ago. I sent you 2 of them. One for you, and I think it was your sister. I sent you 2 of them. You need to make sure I have your right address. They weren't returned. They were not returned to me, so I don't know. I sent you 2 of them. Email me your address again, Connie. I used your current one. You had your surgery. Yeah, see, I sent you 2 prayer pouches. Here, let me give you my email again. I was trying to get, you know, I sent them a month ago, right after you told me about your surgery. I sent you 2. Did my email not go through? There it is. There it is again. I'm sorry they didn't get to you. Thank you for the super sticker. Thanks, Julie. Okay, well, I'm sorry they didn't get to you, Connie. I don't know what to say. I can look and see the tracking. Let me make a note. Look up Connie tracking. I'll do that later, okay? I'll see if I can find out. It was like, what, a month ago? Was it like a month ago you told me about it? About your surgery? So, yeah, I don't know. They were not returned, so I'll see. Carla said strawberry on top of rooster's head. We could do that. Well, it's you know, it won't have the white around it. You like that better? It just needs red down here. It doesn't even have to be on the rooster. It could just be sitting there. Oh, let me see if my family's texting each other. I'll take my phone out of here. Oh, okay. I think, oh, Denise just, okay. Well, she just got back. She just flew in. She's just letting me know that she's back. Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. All right. Now her and mom are probably going to talk. So let me take the phone out of here. Okay. All right. She went to New York for 4 days. She had COVID testing, all that. So nobody emailed me. So she'd never been to New York before. So yeah. All right, let's see. Something like that. And the strawberry. See, because then the red kind of goes this way. I'm kind of liking that. The little, this could go on top of his head. I'll cover up the Trader Joe's. Something like that. That might work. I'm kind of liking that. And then this has, I want to cut this down a little bit. So, but this has to kind of be in the middle unless I just get rid of this. I could just do this. Let me big scissors. All right, something like that. And then I can move this, take that red line off there. That's kind of distracting me. And we can put it somewhere else. Even like that. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're back here, Connie. Yeah, she saw the, you know, the Statue of Liberty and the tower and, you know, different things from afar. She didn't go to them. I don't even know if they're open to go to them, but she got pictures of them from kind of afar. You know, she was texting me pictures all weekend. Hi, Karen. So let's see. Oh, I was gonna say, where's my phone? But it's in the other room. I moved it. So what do y'all think? Something like this, I think. Then cut it down, and then maybe I don't know if we need to add some paint or some text or something, but I'm kind of liking that. Is that square distracting, guys? What do you think? Is that square distracting? Should I don't know if I cut them out though. I like the yellow. I like the yellow. I'm just using what you send me. You know what I mean? Let's see. She said, yeah, they use that red piece, just cut off another spot in the pic. You just cut off. Well, it needs red up there, though. It needs red up here. I mean, I can paint some red up here, you know. See, it looks a little plain. It needs some red up there, even if I paint it. It's kind of throwing me a little bit. I'm not quite sure what to do with this one. It's just kind of like all over the place. The red piece could go down on the rooster to sit on. Now it's got too much red down here, not enough up here. See, he doesn't really need to be sitting on anything. If I'm going to put this, I think I need some kind, even if it's up here. But now that's too lined up. What do you think? I don't know. Not feeling it, people. Not feeling it. The yellow square. Well, but look, it's got yellow, yellow, yellow. You know, I can move the rooster down here just a little so that like that. Something like this. Pokemon top right. Just soften the rectangle. Well, I can just cut him out. I can just cut out around him. We can fussy cut around him. I mean, still leave some of the yellow. We'll leave it like a yellow border around him a little bit. Just make it not so square. Okay. You know? Do y'all like that better? It could be more of his wing. Don't even know if we need the red now. Now that we knocked back the yellow so much. Put the strawberry at Pokemon's feet, like up here. Like he's carrying it. Y'all like that better? Now it needs red down here, though. How's that? The lighthouse is spotlighting him, yeah. And I can put yellow or some cream color coming in there. Or not. We might leave it black and white. All right, I'm going to roll with this. All right, so first let's go ahead and put down the strawberry. See, now I don't like the white around the strawberry. All right, I got to fussy cut this. Hang on. Hang on, I don't like the white edge on the strawberry. All right. Okay. Yeah, it needs to come down just a little, like he's almost like he's sitting on it. Could be carrying it. There we go. All right, now let's see this sticker. I got to kind of decide exactly where I want the rooster. Kind of like right there. Just a little bit over the lighthouse. I think I need to trim his tail feathers just a little so I'm not covering up the lighthouse. There we go. Something like that. All right, let's put this right here. Because it has kind of an angle right there. All right. It's just funny, yeah. You like the scissors, Connie? They're the B. What are they? Not Subi. B. There's something B. BEE. Maybe it's Subi. I don't remember. It's not on there. But and you can also get these in Teflon. You can get them just with the stainless steel, and you can get them Teflon. But that's what they're called. B. All right. So let's see. Let's see. I'm going to want to get this exactly where I want the sticker. So, all right, there we go. Okay, so remember, I glued this napkin to a piece of paper first. Let me get it to lay down here. Well, the red hill, yeah. I kind of wanted to kind of be I might add some paint. We'll see, because, that's usually what I do. Okay, his little tail feathers don't want to lay down. Okay, let's get him to stick down. Hang on. Let's get him glued down. EK Success, yeah. EK Success made them. And there's something bee. Is it not Sue Bee? Cutter Bee. Thanks, Text Judy. Cutter Bee. That's what they are. They're Cutter Bee. Shannon, a whole bunch of y'all are saying it. And Carla's saying by EK Success. Yeah, Cutter Bees. Thank you. Sue Bee is the honey. Cutter Bees. All right, let's just make sure all those little feathers are there. And then let's go ahead and dry. Let's go ahead and dry this. Let me see your tail feathers. Earworm now, Devin said. Oh my God. And I'll probably fix a little bit of maybe some black stars and then some, maybe some yellow rays. All right, so let's go ahead and get my little palette here from Juanita. All right, move this out of the way. Okay, let's see. Let's move this to the side. And let's get, I think I'll just use my finger. Now I'm going to trim all this down. And because there's matte medium on here, I can remove any paint that I get any place I don't want. Like if I got some of there on the Pokemon, I can just kind of remove it. Now I will have to get a little brush to get in because my finger's going to want to get, I can't get right up next to that there. So let's go ahead and outline him. And I might put a glow around him, like with pencil, color pencil. That's the other thing too, with matte medium and acrylic paint. You can use color pencil. Okay, so let's just go ahead and do this. And I'll kind of blend that in. Kind of blend, because I'm going to put stars up here too. So let's just kind of keep it kind of flowy. I might put some mist or something coming across here. All right, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put black around the edges too, because a lot of this is going to get cut off. But that way it'll be a nice cohesive edge when I get done, wherever I decide to cut it. All right, we'll see what happens. Take the baby wipe and kind of blend it. Some with my fingers, some with the, keep it kind of a soft edge there. And then I'll put a little bit of the black that's on the baby wipe right there on those edges that were torn. It'll kind of make them fade in. Something like that. I'm trying just to use what you guys send. I mean, every now and then I'll throw in a watch or a clock or something, from my own stash. But I'm trying my best to use just what you guys send me and nothing else. But sometimes it's a little tricky because it's like, I don't know. I don't know what else to, need something else or whatever. But let's just see what happens here once I get this cut down and the stars and whatnot in here. We'll see. All right, let's do right along here. And knock that back a little. There we go. Something like that. Foghorn leghorns, little brat. Okay, Connie, you take care of yourself. I'll try to find the tracking for your, yeah, because I sent you 2 of them a month ago before when you told me you're going to have your surgery. All right, let's see what can do with some stars. I need another. This is dry in there, so we can use that. Let's put a little. And let's get a brush that's kind of floppy. Again, I'm going to cut this down, so we'll see what happens. I think it still needs some yellow coming out of the, what do you call it, the lighthouse. All right, now let's wipe away any place we don't want stars on them. All right, let's dry. I don't know about this one, guys. This one's a little like, I don't know about this one. Oh, okay, Connie. Let's see what we can do with some pencil. But I got to get the stars really dry here. It takes a minute because it's kind of thick, it's blotted, spotted. So it takes a minute for those to dry. Okay, it needs that black right in there in that little spot. Let me get a Sharpie or just something to fill that little spot in. I'll get some pencils. This right here just needs to be black right in there. Okay. All right, let me see. Let's get some pencils. Let's move the paint for a minute. All right, I don't want bright yellow. I want kind of a creamy yellow, like maybe this. I don't know if that's bright enough. Something in between. Yeah, this one. Just a subtlety of it. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to bump you. I wanted to kind of get the light back right. Might be a little flashed out. Let's turn the brights down. Let's turn the bright down just a tad there. All right. It could almost be have a little white in it itself. Let me get one of my big pencils out. Let's just add a little bit brightness to that. And see, I'm thinking around him just a little bit. I'm going to trim this down, but let's see what we can do. I don't know. I think it might need to be white. I think it needs to have mist. I'm going to just paint that in. All right, let's go ahead and paint in some mist. Now I don't want to confuse my matte medium from my paint. All right, let's see here. I don't think I should add the Pokemon. I'm just not feeling the Pokemon. But it's too late now. He's in there. He's in there. Like, what do you call it? Not a wind. You know, what is those? You know, the things on the top of the barns. I got windmill stuck in my head, but that's not what I mean. Catches the electricity. What are those called? You know what I'm talking about, on top of a barn. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I need some thicker white here. A weather vane. Thank you. Thank you, She Spins. A weather vane. He's like a weather vane. All right. I gotta say, I'm not loving him. But it's too late. It's either that or cover it completely up. All right, let's trim. Let's dry and trim and see what happens. Let's dry and trim. Hi, Donna, Ashley, Artsy. I said, I Nancy over there. All right, let's see. Let's get the cutter out. Let's trim this baby down a little and see what happens. All right. And I'll just do a little at a time until I get to where I think it needs to be. It might need some more. It might need a little bit of color. I think it needs some red. It needs some red in the mist. Let's get my. Okay, let's see. I could do it with pencil too, but I think I'll put a little bit of. Can always go back and move it. Why don't you like him? it's not even it's not the Pokemon itself. It's that he has a yellow outline around him. I don't like that he's not blended in. He's not part of the picture. He's not fitting in. This red's too pink. A little orange in that red. Let's see. I move things around to get to it. Let's add a little bit of orange to that red. I mean, I could just paint it, get rid of the yellow altogether. That's going to be a lot of work. These to pink. I wanted to do 4 of them today, and I don't think I'm going to get to do 4 if I get too fussy about it. All right, so let's put a little bit of orange in there and a little bit of red. I'm just not loving him. That's just me, guys. You know? If I get rid of the yellow altogether, maybe it's just too yellow up there. That's a little better. That's a little better. I don't know, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like it. That's just me. I don't like this part. So what am I going to do? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'll show you what I'm going to do because I don't like it. Let me get my cutter. All right, now I like it. Now I'm liking it way better. Pokemon, sorry. Sorry, dude. Yeah, Devin goes, you can cut them off. That's right. So now I'm liking this much better. Now it just needs a little bit more stars put back in. Where's my brush? You know, I mean, I was trying to, you know, because it's what people send me. I'm trying to use what people send me. But, you know, sometimes it just isn't working. Just isn't working. So let's put a couple more stars in there, little splats. Make that better. Okay. All right. Let's dry this. I think I could use a little bit of red in its tail. All right, let me move this out of the way. And let's just get a red pencil. And I think I just want a little bit of I like that better. There we go. All right, now let me go back with my Sharpie. Go back in here. All right, I like that better. Would be great if we could do that with the noises. Oh. There we go. All right, now let me get my white Posca and do a couple of specific, not Pacific, specific. Just make a couple of those kind of stand out here and there. Maybe a little bit of yellow around. Let's just do this. Let's make this stand out. It's a little bit on the edge. My little planet thing there is a little on the edge, but it is what it is. I can give him some more detail in his tail. Y'all want more like highlights and stuff in the tail? We can do that. And then maybe, let me dry that. Maybe a little gold. Let's see. Maybe a little. Put a little gold in there. And maybe a little gold coming out of here. That's a little better. What do y'all think? How's that? All right, let me get a red. Could paint this with a paintbrush too, but okay. I'm going to say it's not my favorite. It's just not my favorite, but when you took the cutter out the first time, did you? No, just you mean the Pokemon? Yeah, there we go. I think it's going to have to do. All right. I might look back at it after a while, and see what something might, occur to me. Again, if I was doing this just with my stuff, I would be adding other things, but I'm trying not to do that. I'm trying to just use what you guys send and not add anything else except maybe a watch. I'm trying to. So, all right, there we go. So there's our little red sky and morning, sailor take warning. Okay. Next. Let me put that with Joyce's card thing here. There. All right, what's next? Let's see if we can call that a warm-up. All right. Let's clean my hands off. Make some room here. Yeah. Well, chicken dance in the moonlight. It looked better with the Pokemon gone. Yeah. All right. So let's see. Let's move the paint out of the way for a minute. And let's see. Let's get another piece of cardstock. All right. Move the pencils and get the next one. Okay, let's see who this one's from. This one is from Jennifer Hartsfield. Oh, hi, Dee. I watch your shows all the time, mainly on the replays. Love watching your many projects and listening to your chat. And of course, your laughter is infectious. Every time I see a watch, I think of you and all your planets. I'm seeing a couple I cut out for your planet collages. You can use them. Thanks for sharing, Jennifer Hartsfield. Okay, let's see what she let's see what we got here. Let me put this in her little note in a little envelope here with a little. Why isn't that cut open? Let me see. Hang on. All right. Put the note in the envelope. All right, let's see what we got. So she sent watch. Oh, she just sent watches. Oh, she just sent these. She didn't want me to do her a collage. She just sent me watches. She just sent these to me. Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Jennifer. I'll leave these out and let's see if we can, you know what? Let's see if we can smack one on a rooster. Wait. Let's see. Let's go back here. Let's get this yellow one. Let's just see what, maybe. We'll see. But I'm thinking this yellow one might work. So yeah, Jennifer, you might save the rooster's day. It might save the rooster's day with your watches. Let's see. Of course, it probably needs to be up here, right? It's too big to go right there because then you lose the effect of the what do you call it? The lighthouse. So I don't know. Maybe it just needs to go down here or something. I just have to decide where I want it. I still think it could go right there. What do y'all think? We need it on there. Did I lose you guys? Yeah, it would make a good sun, but it covers up, you know, I can't have it going off the edge like that. So, I mean, it could go here. Or it could go like halfway over the planet thing there. You know, could go right there. Peeking out behind the red hill. Oh, like a sunrise? That's a good idea. All right, let's sunrise it. How about like that? That's good. I like it. Who said that? Devin? I like that, Devin. Let me get my golden matte medium here. I like that, Devin. There we go. Yeah, the watching Devin. Let me get some more baby wipe. All righty. Oops. There we go. There we go. I think I'm going to add a little bit more feathers in this, but I got to let this dry. It's real wet with all kinds of stuff. So I'll probably make some fancier feathers in there, but we'll go back to it in a little while. All right. So thank you. Jennifer, for these watches. I'm going to put her note in my fibs book. All right. Now, let's see. And we'll see if we can use these. Since she sent them to use, we will use these today, right? And whatever. All right. Itchy. All right, let's see. Who's next? All right, so then I got two more over here. I think I got Devin. I think I've Linda Patrick and Elmaris, I think. I already did I think I already did one. Yeah, I already did one for a Devin, didn't I, Devin? All right, so let's see what Linda Patrick sent. I haven't seen her here this morning, but yeah. All right, so here's what Linda sent. All right, let me wrap my brush in a baby wipe until I get back to it because it'll harden up real quick. So we're going to, because we'll use it here in a minute. All right, let's see what she sent. All right. Donut planets. You know how I use buttons? I use buttons for planets. Yeah, we'll use donuts for planets. We'll see what else she sent. Okay. So here is a little scene here. So I'm liking this, but I'm liking this upside. I'm liking this like this. I'm really liking it like this. All right. I'm liking the fish. I think she sent this, but I'm liking the fish. Some numbers, a couple of numbers. A little map. Some goats. A little mansion. Now, I really like the gazebo, but I just did a gazebo one, remember, with the mermaid? So I'm not thinking I should use the gazebo, but maybe the tree. I really like the gazebo, but we just did a gazebo. Should we do another gazebo? I don't know. Like in the trees. I don't know. I'll cut it out just in case. Why am I using these big scissors? I always pick up these. All right. Hang on, guys. We'll see what happens here. Hang on, I'm not looking at chat for a second. All right. I'm liking the little goats. I'm liking the fish. I'm liking the trees. Flowers. Lots of flowers now. Let's put those to the side for a minute. And what's in here? Oh, I love this. Mm-hmm. All right. Even though it's got, all right, so there, I'm going to, it's got the folds, right? It's got the folds in it. So we're going to tear it down and see what we can do. Hang on, guys. I'm not looking at chat. All right. Let's tear this one down. Okay. Liking it. Again, I'll cut it down. This is very symmetrical. I'm not sure I'm going to like that part of it, but we'll see. I don't usually like to put something right in the middle, you know, very symmetrical, but yeah. Hi, Dot. Sorry. Hi, Dot. Uh, hang on, guys. I'm just kind of playing around here for a minute. I kind of liked it a little bit down. Yeah, I'm not going to do that with the way I laid out 3 pieces here, Juanita. I know I can move it. I mean, I know I can move things. Uh, it's not that I can't move it, but I've got my 3 little symmetrical pieces in the middle. I mean, in the, 1, 2, 3. So that's why I'm going to go. I'm going to roll with this. Okay, let's see. Let's see what colors of watches we have here. There's a green one. I think we'll go with the green one. Got a purple one. I'd probably roll with that. All right, I'm going to go with the green. And I'll probably do it somewhere down here and then have the watch hands coming up maybe through those windows. Something like that. If I'm going to go symmetrical, we're going to go all in. We're going to go all in on the symmetrical. All right, let's move all these scraps. I don't know if the tree be upside down. I'll turn it just to make you happy, Juanita. Yeah, I'm not liking it as much because then it looks like this is upside down too. So yeah, I'm going to leave it like this because I want this watch down here. And then what I'll probably do is the watch hands, maybe some tree branches. Tree branches coming around like that. All right, we're going to roll with this. All right, let's move because I don't think I'm going to use the, not on this anyway. But let me show you what I am going to do with this. Hang on. Is I will use them for planets. See? I just don't think I'm going to use it on this one. So yeah, I got my donut planets. All right. So let's see. Oh, hi, Linda. She's here. Okay. Yeah, there you go, Linda. We're working on your collage today. We did Joyce's, which I'm not loving, but it's okay. Sometimes they just don't work out. What can I say? When I'm using, like I said, I'm trying to use you guys' stuff, not other than the watches. I'm trying to use just what y'all send me. All right. So now I'll just get what I'll do is I'll get another piece of paper so that I can, let me set those with the watches. Maybe I'll use those planets on another one. Okay, so what I'm thinking now is let's go ahead and glue this down. So I've got this laid out. So now I will, the white flashes everything out. So I will just start gluing and moving, right? Gluing and moving. Yeah, I got them here. Maybe I'll use them on another collage. We'll see. We'll see. But anyway, I really like this piece that you sent that I tore apart. All right, so now let me get my brush back out of the baby wipe so it didn't dry out. And let's go ahead and put down a bunch of matte medium. I'm going to have to pour some more out. Let's go ahead and do that now. All right. All right. And we'll trim the edges, you know, any edges that I don't paint in or whatever, we'll just trim it. All right, so now let's go with the sides first. Janet, what are you going to do today? Are you going to be working on and talking about your Zentangle swap? So I'm going to go ahead and get these smoothed down before I continue so I don't have any wrinkles or minimal wrinkles. Okay, now let's do the middle one. Move it over just a little. I like this break in that. I don't want to even paint that out. I like that, like the way it looks like that. Tag team collage, that's right. All right. You could always just take a picture of it too. You could take a picture of your layout so that you don't forget what, you know, where everything is and how you had it laid out. I just move it from one piece to the other. If it was real complicated, I would probably take a picture. Okay. Now I got two. I don't want to stick this down yet completely until I get my little tree under there, right where I want it. Okay. And I want to paint some branches and stuff in there to make that kind of work into there, that tree to work into there. All right, I like it. All right, let me wrap my brush back up for now. Put that to the side. Pick up some of these scraps. All right, another baby wipe. All right, let's check chat. I have no clue, maybe no one of the cards for the swap. Yeah, do one. Yeah. Janet's going to do an ATC, Zentangle ATC swap. And So yeah, she comes on at 1 Eastern. Thanks, Devin. Thank you. I'm glad you're liking it, Linda. All right, so let's see. Let's go ahead and dry. Okay, now I want to trim it, and then we'll put in the branches. All right, let's start with the bottom here. I'll move it just a little bit more. So I want to keep it very symmetrical. Alrighty. Let's turn this over so that paint's not distracting. And it got really bright again. The sun's really coming out, so it's really bright. Maybe I should turn the brightness down just a little because the sun is really coming in. All right. So we're going to start. Oh, okay, Janet, let me put that up there. So there's the information for Janet's ATC swap. You do 6 ATCs, 2.5 by 3.5. One stays for Janet, and she sends 5 back. You have to get it to her by June 1st. And Zentangle. Zentangle is the theme. Okay. I got to remember to say this at the end. All right, so let's see here. Let's get a little paint out and see what I want to do with this. I'm going to paint these watch hands out, like get rid of them so I can put the watch hands where I want them. I usually do that when I add a watch. So let's go ahead and get some colors out here. Let's get out some, and I'll probably put a little bit of a highlight or a little bit more shadow here to make it stand out. Because it's really green. You can't really hardly tell it right there. But it's nice green, Kelly green color. So let's get a nice Kelly green out. Let's see. This may be good. Yeah. Oh, this is a new one. I got to open it. Hang on. Cut the plastic off. And I saw that and it didn't cut. Oh, yeah, it did. There we go. All right, a little bit of that. And I'm going to want a little bit of this, some kind of, it's kind of a combo with these and probably a little white. So let's see. Let's get out a little bit of tropical blue and a little bit of bluegrass green. And, oh, I didn't shake that up. Got oils. Let's go ahead and move that off. Okay. Shake, shake, shake your paints. There we go. All right. Now, let me get some more baby wipes. Go through a lot of baby wipes in collage. I do anyway. All right. You're welcome, Janet. All right, let's see what we want to do. I got some white and greens. And because I'm liking the purple just a little bit behind the trees, but on the edges there, I'm going to want it, get a small brush. I'm going to want to blend that in. So let's see what I can do here. Let's get a little bit of the blue and the green because it's kind of both those colors. Might even have a little bit of the green there. So what I want to do is just maybe lighten it up just a little. Right in here where the stars are in this, I want to just kind of make the tree blend in just a little better. But I like these harsh edges right here. I don't usually like harsh edges, but I'm liking it because it kind of gives it a, what do you call it? I'm not sure. A distinctive panel look. So I might just get rid of the white on the edge. Because this is going to have tree roots or branches going up out of it. So just maybe a little bit of that purple, but not a whole bunch showing. See, I kind of blended that in just a little. But these edges here, I want a nice sharp edge. Now let me go over here at the black. Go right in here. I want it to look like panels rather than trying to blend it all in like I normally do. Same thing for on this side. Maybe this little bit of green right in here. Oops, that's still too dark. I need a little bit of yellow. And I would pick up the one that has the clogged thing. Oh no, it's still in camera here. Are we good? Do I need to, you want me to zoom in? I can zoom in one. Let's see. Let's autofocus again. There we go. Yeah, I'm out of, yeah, I don't have any coffee lids. I think Denise might have thrown them away. And I changed coffees. So now I'm using Pete's, which comes in a bag. It comes in a bag, so I don't have any coffee lids left. Okay, just a tad of that yellow. What I'm doing is I'm trying to match the color in the image. So I'm just trying to match the image color. And then the green, watch hands. Gotta darken that up just a little. I'm just going to get rid of the watch hands because I'll put in my own. Because advertisement for watches, they always have 10 after 10. And I want mine to go a different direction. All right, so there we go. We got that started. All right, this needs I need a little tad of purple, just a smidge of purple. Mix it with that green and that black right there. Like that. What do y'all think? All right, now let me do this side over here. Go back in. I'm just cleaning my brush off on the baby wipes as I go. Okay, might be a little bit lighter. Just to blend that tree in just a little, and then maybe just add a little touches of the blue in there. But I want the purple to still be a little bit showing. Kind of like that. Pete's Coffee's House. It is, Linda. And I like either the Colombian or the, I forget the guy. There's some guy's name on it. I don't know, Pirate Joe or something. I don't know. Anyway, it's one of the strong ones, and I like the strong coffee. So, because for some reason my Folgers Colombian started tasting just different. I don't know what it is. So I started getting the Pete's, and I like it. All right, so there we go. It just needs maybe a touch lighter right in here. Not too much now. Let's keep it kind of dark back in there. Something like that. Just a little less. Dab that down. There we go. Okay. He did that. The tree looks like it was yellow down. Well, that's the idea. That's the idea. Now, there's a little piece right there of the building that is kind of distracting to me. So we're going to get rid of that right there. Just knock it back a little into the teal color. Just a little. Could probably do it over here too. The gazebo. It's kind of a gray. Just go back in there with a little bit of teal. There we go. All right. Hi, Chatelaine. All right. So now it could, we have this light here. We could use just maybe a little bit more light coming over here. Just kind of, from here over to this side. So we can add just a little bit more nebulization. Add a little bit more nebulization over on this side. Or if you like, space clouds. So this is the fun part for me, is painting, doing the little details and stuff like this. Just having it a little bit more carried over to this side. Maybe have one shooting star in there, but we'll wait on that. Okay, so let's see. I think I want to make this green behind the clock just a little brighter, just a little stand out, just a little bit more. Because then we can see the watch just a little better. So let's paint that in there. that. Hi, Ray. You have a bunch of matte medium down, but afraid to paint. You know, here, I'll tell y'all what y'all need to do. If you're afraid to do something, glue it down and have, wait, we're going to take a quick rabbit trail. We'll just let this sit for just a minute. What I want y'all to do is do this. Just take your piece of cardstock, okay? Get your matte medium, and I'm going to use, I got some of this leftover stuff here from that y'all sent me. And what you do is just take you a piece of your cardstock and matte medium, and then just whatever you got left over, just slap some down. No particular order. Just slap some leftovers down. What else do I have sitting over here that's left over? Okay, let's take a little piece of this. I'm not trying to make it be anything. These are leftover pieces, right? This is what y'all's homework. If you got matte medium and you're afraid to paint, then do this. Okay, what else do I have left over here? I got, I want something with color is my idea. My idea is something with color. Okay, here's this tree. All right, so let's take a piece of this tree up here. Okay. I'm just going to do 3 things just to give you all the idea. Okay. This is the idea. All right, now let's dry that. Let me put this back in its little koozie here for a minute so it doesn't dry out. Move that. All right, let's dry this real quick. I don't want to dry my paint. So let's move the paint out of the way. Little homework. And you can do this with your magazine journals, where you just take especially art magazine. Now, what you do is you get a little bigger brush. Just a little bit bigger brush here. Well, we're all kind of, here we go. Okay. All right, let me get it wet. All right, so what I want you to do is just take whatever you've just laid down, and now you're going to practice blending. Okay, you're going to practice blending. So like right here, this teal color. So, and you might have to mix 2 or 3 of your colors, just depending on, how many colors you have. I didn't start with every single color, but this is great practice. So what you do is you start, I got water in my brush. Hang on, let me get the water out. Don't want water in the brush. I want it nice and dry. And start trying to blend your colors. Might have to do 2 coats. Let's put a little darker there. A little green. No, baby, we're not going out right now. And just start practicing your blending of your colors and color matching. I have a black line right there that really needs to have 2 coats go over. But I think you get the idea, right? So take some time to practice blending colors. Don't try to make it anything. But you've got your matte medium on here. So what you can do now, of course, with the matte medium, you can do this. Well, you can't see it because it's that dark. Let me do somewhere else. All right, so let's put blue right over those flowers. All right, because it's covered with matte medium, you can take your baby wipe and just wipe it right off. But that's because it's coated with the matte medium. Hi, Amaris. So now this may take 2 coats because that's really a dark gray under there. All right, so let's take a little bit of this purple and right up in here. You can blend and match. So just go in there and try to match your colors. Again, it's, you might have to do 2 coats depending on how translucent the paint is. Here's some green over here. Let's take some green, maybe a little bit of purple and darken it. And just try to see what you can do with your paints and your colors without it being a thing. This is just scraps and leftovers, right? Just leftovers. So you can start maybe blending in a little bit of the green in there. A little bit more purple. If you want to get rid of some of those other flowers. But my point is practice. Practice with your paints. All right, now that should probably be dry, so I can probably go in here. Practice with your paints on just a piece of whatever you got left over. Until you kind of get used to blending things in. And because it's essentially the same thing I'm doing here. It's just I've done hundreds of them. So that's all. I've done tons of them, right? All right, so now let's come up here. And I'm just going to turn a little bit of black and purple and just get rid of that little bit of white line right there. Maybe a little green in there. Maybe a little more green down in here. Add a little more green in here. But what that does is it takes the intimidation away from doing it, you know. When you're already in the middle of a piece and you have to start painting, you're going to go, "Oh no." Do your homework. There you go, Lisa. And I'm just cleaning my brush off as I go. All right, so let's see now. What else do I want to do here? Let's dry this. I want to get rid of that white line right there. All right, let's make that a little purple and gray color here. And just kind of get rid of that line. There's bricks all in there. So just get rid of that. Maybe a little bit of brown color. And don't be afraid to cover something up. If there's something you don't like, don't be afraid that just because you cut something a certain way that you can't cover it up. You can do whatever you want. All right, let's get a little bit of that purple. And it just needs a little touch, no, a little tiny bit of blue in that. And the more you mix your colors, the more you'll be able to say, oh, I need a little bit more blue in there. I need a little bit more purple. I need a little more. You'll be able to do it more because you're doing so much of it. Okay, so I think I need a little bit more white, like the little nebula there. I'm going to get a little bit of the blue and the white and just lighten up. I want a little bit more light right up under the tops of that arches in the gazebo. I want it just a little bit lighter, not pure white, but just a little bit lighter up under there. I do this with a Posca. Okay. All right, so let's see what I want to do next. I think maybe the branches. I'll save the watch hands till after I decide where the branches are going. All right, let me now that I'm done with the brushes, I'm going to go ahead and clean them out for a minute. Get over here, make some room. I'll wipe them on the baby wipe as I'm going, but once I'm done for the at least for the minute, I'll make sure and rinse them out really well in the water. All right, let's set them over here. Need more baby wipes. Oh, I've got an extra one here. All right, y'all still with the tour? Thanks everybody that's watching and lurking. You liking it so far, Linda? All right, sip of juice. Oh, I just stuck my hand in the paint. Let's not do that, Dee. All righty. Let's move the little palette out of the way for a minute. All right, so let's see. Hi, Marion. Thanks, Carla. All right. Now, once you use matte medium, you almost have to take fingernail polish remover to get it off. All right. Let's see what I want to do now. Do I want to do it with a paint pen or a brush? Maybe I should stick with the brush. Let's get a liner. Let's get a liner brush or thin brush. Not quite this much of a liner. It's a little too liney. Let's get a little less. Oh, let me just move it over here. Like something like maybe, I want a liner, but I don't want it that necessarily here. This one will probably work. All right, so let me get one that's about this long. Bye, Devin. Thanks for stopping in. All right, let's see. I'll probably just go ahead and do, let's get a darker brown and just, then we can highlight it. Or even a red brown. Let's just go with Heritage Brick here. Okay, so I'm going to just go ahead and start with some kind of red brown. Maybe just a tiny bit of water off to the side. So I can kind of, just a tiny bit of water, kind of darken it. And just get it like real inky and roll your brush to get it to a point. And then now I'm going to just do these branches, but then they're probably going to have leaves back on top of them. Let's see what this color does. And then I might have to put some darker, some lighter. Let's get the main branches going here. Let's get a few coming, maybe a few behind, and some over the top. So I'm just going to kind of base them in. And I'll go back over them with little bits of, I don't want them, just a few sticking up out of the top here. Oops, a little too much. The main ones going and branch them out. Very light, very tiny. very thin. But I don't want them over this edge. So my watch is going to go that away. Some nice little thin ones. Just kind of want to take my time and just kind of lots of thin little branches. Remember, you have matte medium on there, so if you get one you don't want, you can wipe it away. All right, let's see. A couple of thicker ones coming off to the side here. All right, what do y'all think so far? Getting there? What do you think, Linda? All right, let's dry that. All right, let me go and do the watch hands next, I think. I gotta put a little bit more green right here. All right. Thanks, Linda. Okay, this one's for Linda. So now I have to decide. Let me get a ruler. This is where I kind of lay a ruler down and decide where my watch hands are going to go. I really want them coming off, and it's going to have to be pretty symmetrical because everything else doesn't have to be, but you know. So I'm thinking like something right in there. So let's see. Let me get a pencil. Then I'll do it with the Posca. I'll just kind of decide where exactly I want it to go. Probably right in there. I don't want it right at the roof line. I want it somewhere right in here. So probably right there. Very lightly. Just kind of pencil it in for a minute. And then the same thing for this side. Let's see here. It'll come about right there. Oh, thanks, Marion. All right, so now let's go ahead and I can do that with this paint. I better move it. It's going to be trouble. Drag my ruler through it. All right, let's get my Posca. Let me get my metal ruler. Now that I have the line drawn, I don't want to, if I use a plastic ruler, the paint can seep up under it. The metal ruler has cork on the back, so, and I want to try to keep it kind of thin. Make sure there's nothing on there. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry for a minute. And let's work on the leaves here. All right, so now let me move this back over here. I got it on the paper here so it doesn't leak over the edge. All right, let's see. Let's get a small kind of fuzzy brush. Go around this way. A little bit of green, a little bit of yellow, more yellow. I'm going to put in these leaves. Tapping in leaves. And I'm not going to try to cover up the whole, everything. I just want it to look like little patches of a little bit more green. I'm not looking at chat, guys. Hang on. I got April's art thing. Oh, you're welcome, Holly. Thanks for letting me know. And if you guys don't get, if you don't get a print, I mean, I do appreciate when you tell me that when you do get it, but it's when you don't get it, if I don't know that you didn't get it, let me know. I want to keep it very subtle because it's very far away. Just Just want you can just kind of peek through and see the gazebo just ever so much, just a little tiny bit. Too much. Need to go back a little bit more green. We can go in with the little highlights on top. I was just taking a minute. Let's get some green down. I'll put a little bit more yellow. Just kind of block in some of where I want them to be. I'm going to go back in here. I want back in there to be a little lighter. I'll probably paint that in a minute. That window or that opening. Okay, let's get a little more yellow. Is this tedious for you? It probably is tedious because it's tiny and you can't really see too much of what I'm doing. I mentioned already, but you missed it. I got my napkins. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, I'm glad you did. Get some little highlights in there. Okay, it needs some more. I need some more. That yellow's starting to get dry. So I just want to put another drop out. Maybe just a tiny bit of water to the side there, just to keep my brush moist. I know it's tiny, but if you want it to look like the tree branches, you gotta stick with what you put down. Well, you don't have to. I could paint over the whole thing, but if I want it to look like part of the tree that I put down there, you just gotta kind of take your time. Yeah, let's kind of see. Sorry, I got quiet. Just kind of concentrating on getting this balanced. Don't think I want that over that edge. A couple up here. Okay, let's take a look. I think I'll go in there with pencil right behind there, those arches. Okay, let's see. A little bit more right over here. See, I'm just trying to go over some of the branches so it looks like the leaves are in front. Okay, so let's dry this. Do my watch hands. I'm going to lighten at the arches. Okay, now I'll put a little bit of glow, and I'm going to do the same thing with my watch hands. All right, let me sharpen. All righty. Sharpening my pencils. Could almost get in there with just a little bit of Posca if I need to. Okay, so now I'm going to just kind of soften the hands here that I put with the Posca. Just kind of make them just a little bit softer. All right, now take a little bit of highlight. Let me go ahead and get, where's my black? I don't know where it went. Okay. getting out of. Nope, I didn't roll over it. Now, let's put a little glow in there. A little bit more white in that one, but it needs the Posca. There's the Posca. Here it is. All right. Let's get a little tiny bit of lighter in there. Just a little. All right. A little too thick there. Yeah, I need that one little piece of the 11 o'clock is too much. It needs to go. It needs to go. Let me get my brush. Okay. Paint's starting to dry out. Alrighty, I'm getting there. Now I just need a little bit of maybe, do I want purple? Maybe a little bit of a purple shadow. Let's see. My baby boy. I see. You can't jump up here right now. Is that going to show up? No, it's going to need to be the blue. Oh. All right, let me sharpen the blue. We still with it? Oh, you like it, Tina? Thank you. All right. Sorry, not doing a lot of talking today, guys. Trying to think about what to do with y'all's collage fodder. You know, trying to think of what to do with your collage fodder. All right. Still needs a little bit of brightness right coming off of it. Just a tiny bit. Like that, I think. Thanks, Connie Stanley. All right, I'm trying to decide, do I need anything else? Do I need a couple extra little, something? Does it need a shooting star? Let's see, I think I want to get rid of a couple of those little branches. Got a little too long there. All right, let's see. Go back to this just for a second. Could probably do this with a Posca too. So I need a couple of extra real bright light ones. Not too many, just a few. Okay, what do you think? Oh, thanks, Connie. All right, I think that should probably. I don't overdo it. I think we don't want to be cutting anything out. you know, and I think the watch just shows up just enough. This could be just a little darker, maybe just a tiny bit. Let's just get a little darkness around the. Something like that. I'm hoping I get my order from the, and I forgot the name of the place I told y'all last week off of Etsy. Um, oh, speaking of, where's my, let me go get my phone now that everybody stopped texting. Hang on. And I need my iPad too. Hang on, baby. Y'all, we'll do something with y'all in a little bit. Mama's still streaming. Ugh. They're like little toddlers. All right, let me see here. Let me come over here on my Etsy on the iPad. Thanks, Joan. Hi. Thanks, Donna. It's a little flashed out. Let's see if I can get the. That's a little truer to color. Right there. I think it's because all this white paper. There we go. All right, hang on just a second. Let me bring up my Etsy real quick. Not my Etsy. Okay, she hasn't put them up yet that I see. But Preppy Crafty Girl, y'all know Preppy Crafty Girl. She had on if you she's also on YouTube, so you can go to her YouTube channel. She's putting up a bunch new kits sometime today. She has a vintage birthday kits up right now. There's 3 of those. But she's going to put up some hymnal Bible journaling kits and something. She's got like a whole bunch. She's putting up a whole bunch of kits sometime today. So if you go over and find her, on YouTube, she showed the kits. She actually like broke them down if you want to see them, you know, taken out of the packages and everything. Of course, when she posts them, she'll have pictures, but she said she's going to put them up for sale today. So I wanted y'all to know about it. So yeah, she hasn't done it yet. They're not up yet. Okay, so let's see. All right, so let's see. I think I want to do something else with the tail on this rooster here. I could put. I think I'm going to do it in Posca and then go over it with paint. Because what I want to do is I want them to be little more feathery looking. So I'm going to go ahead and put it with white Posca, but after the Posca dries, y'all know you can go back over it with paint or pencil. So I think I want these rooster tails to be a little more fluffy, more fluffy like this. And then once this sets, then I can go back over it with red and yellow. But in the meantime, we'll give them some more fluffier tail. So it kind of stands out a little more. What do y'all think? So now when that dries, I can go back in there with color on top of it and it'll still stand out. It'll still be bright, but it won't be white. All right, so yeah. Our little rooster without the Pokemon. Yeah, it's just on cardstock, Marion. Just on cardstock. This one's for Joycey. And I'm going to varnish them too. You want to see if you want to watch me varnish one? And then this one is for Linda Patrick. So we can put some varnish on it if you want. I got to decide where I want to sign it. This needs to be cut just a fraction. I mean, like a 1/16 of an inch off the bottom, because there's just a little bit of the white edge still showing. There we go. Let's just cut just the tiniest little tiny sliver. Cutting a sliver off the edges there. Oh, thanks, Tina. Well, I'm trying to, like I said, I'm trying to use what you guys send. You know, it's totally different than what I would use. And that's the point, right? Okay, so now let's see. Where do I want to sign it really little? I like to sign things really little. So I'll just sign it real tiny down here. And if you varnish something, you have to, see, I don't really like my signature detracts from it. My signature detracts. Maybe I'll do it in black. Let me get you have to think about what, if you're going to throw varnish over it, you have to make sure it's waterproof. Oh, where's, let me get a micron. There we go. Microns are waterproof. All right, let's dry that. Make sure it's nice and dry. And then what I use to varnish is this Delta Ceramcoat Gloss Interior Exterior Varnish. And this is probably big enough for me to do with my fingers. A lot of times I'll use, if I'm going to use, if it's really big, I'll use a sponge brush. Don't try to smear this on with a regular brush because you'll leave brush marks. You want to use a foam, a sponge brush, or your finger. So if it's small, I'm not sure if I'm done with this because I want to add some, so I'm not going to varnish that one yet because I want to add some color to those feathers. But I think I'm done with this one. So what I'll do is I'll just pour something about on this size, probably about the size, probably about the size of a silver dollar, and 1 spritz of water. And then I just smooth it out, edge to edge, edge to edge. And it looks a little milky, but it will dry clear. Okay, it'll dry clear. Now you can tilt it in the light to see where, if you've missed any place, if you've missed any spots. Let's see. Okay, I think I got it completely covered. Maybe just a little bit right there. Okay. And it'll settle flat. It'll settle down flat. And then what I'll do is I'll paint the back black. I'll paint the back of it black. But don't paint the back of the piece. Don't paint the back black or whatever color. Don't paint it. And then try to varnish. You want to varnish first, because if you get any varnish on top of the back of it, you're going to have a shiny spot, right? So you want to do that last. So now this will sit overnight. This will sit overnight. And And then I'll paint the back of it, and I'll send it out sometime into this week. Same for Joycey's. I got to do a little more color in the feathers. I'm telling you, I do not like this composition at all. I do not like the composition of this, but it is what it is. They don't all turn out like I want them to because I'm using other people's stuff. And yeah, so it is what it is. So thank you, Arlene, and good morning. I hope you're doing okay. Or healing up, I should say. Hope you're healing up. And Connie, you too. And I'll have to see about what happened with your 2 prayer pouches. I sent them in a. I'm almost positive I sent them in a what do you call it, priority envelope, which is tracked. So hopefully, I don't know. It was a month ago. It was right before. It was when you were telling me you were going to have surgery that I sent you 2 of them. So I don't know what happened. So make sure you email me your address again, Connie. See if I make sure I got the correct address, okay? Email me the correct address. So, all right, any questions, guys? Let's kind of move this. Probably needs let's put it on a black background. Should really stand out. Let's see here. Because I got this paper. I got the, what do you call it? This paper on my desk. So let's put this down so you can see it better. There we go. Well, it's 2 shades of black paper, but there we go. All right, let's back out. There we go. So we finished 1 anyway, and 1 and almost done with the second one. I was hoping I'd get 3 or more done today, but that wasn't happening, I guess. So, yeah. Do y'all have any questions or anything before we go? Don't forget to do some practicing. What else? Looking around. Are y'all still here? The chat froze. There we go. You're welcome, Joan. Well, I guess I'll head on out, guys. I'm not going to start another one because it's quarter till 12. Janet comes on at 1. I'll go eat some lunch and meet y'all over there at Janet's. Hi, Chatelaine. Thank you. Show Joycey's on black. Okay. It's not done though. I mean, I want to add. I could probably add. I don't know. I gotta wait and make sure I hit the. That was some gold and where's my gold? Here we go. So I go over some of it with gold and some red. I'm going over the white that I put down, and it'll still show. See, that's the thing about Posca. You can go back over it and it'll still show. It just won't be white. It'll be bright. Again, I had to chop this one down because I didn't like the Pokemon emblem thing I put on it. Well, I mean, Joycey sent it to me. I was trying to use it, but yeah. All right, let me dry that. The rooster's a napkin that I glued to a white piece of paper so that it would still be bright. All right, so let's put a little of that in there. I just don't like the composition of it. I don't like the way it's the composition, the layout of it. It's not the elements, it's just the composition I do not like at all. But they all don't turn out like you think or want. But I'm doing these on the fly. I'm doing them on the fly. So, yeah. Maybe we'll put where's the white Posca? We'll put a shooting star up in here. Put a shooting star and a little bit of glow around it. Now I don't like the glow. Okay, let's start that over. There we go. All right. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And we'll see you on Wednesday. I'm hoping that I will have my happy mail in by Wednesday. I got 2 things coming. I'm not sure when the what do you call it? The washi tape and sticker order is coming in. And oh, that's why I was going to get my phone. I was going to tell y'all the name of the company again that I got on Etsy, where I got the washi tape and the what do you call it coming? Stickers. I said it last week, but I don't remember. Let's see. Old Nail. It is Paper Game Co. Company. Paper Game Co. And I got washi tape, some junk journal ephemera, stickers, washi tape. Anyway, I got a bunch of stuff coming. And let me track the package. Let's see if I got anything else. Oh, it's out for delivery. Ooh, I wonder if I'll get it today. It's coming. My post. Y'all want to wait? Y'all want to wait a few minutes? See if my mailman delivers it? Otherwise, got to wait till Wednesday. It says out for delivery if it comes in my regular USPS. I don't think I saw my mailman go by, but I'll go double check. Oh, I got my ruler in this palette. Ay, 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 ay. Let me get a baby wipe. Hang on. I gotta remember this palette's so flat. I have to keep it out of my way. Let me move these rulers. I'm trying to think of what we could do for. Let me go check my porch, make sure he didn't come up. No, not the lamp is on. I think the lamp is on the way, according to my message in Instagram. The lamp is on the way. All right. No, you know now, Pacola, you would know I would tell you if I got the lamp already. Oh. Let me go check the mail real quick. Hang on, guys. Pacola, Snapdragon. Okay, I ran out to the curb. No mail yet. He hasn't been here. I think I would have noticed because I'm sitting right next to my window. I think if he would have drove up, I would have seen him. But so anyway, we can wait a few minutes if y'all have something else you want me to. Tip of the gazebo is red. Did I get in the palette? Tip of the gazebo. Oh, yes, it did. Look. Oh my gosh. Thanks for letting me know. Let me get a baby wipe and get that off. All right. We're good. It sure did. Yeah, I'm going to have to be careful with those flat palettes because I don't see them. They just blend in. All right. So there we go. All right. Oh, they do look kind of good on a black paper. Maybe I'll just mount them on some black cardstock. That kind of looks good, right? Maybe I should just put them on some black cardstock instead of painting the back of them black, which, you know, I usually do. All right, I'm out of breath now, guys. I ran to the curb and ran back. All right, let's pick this up. Y'all, if y'all need questions or what something else y'all want to show and tell, let me show you my garden. I'll show you my garden pictures again. Let me show you my garden TN. Okay. So, while I'm waiting on the mailman for a couple minutes, I'll wait about 10 minutes. If he doesn't come in 10 minutes, then, you know, because I mean, so sometimes he comes between 11 and 2, so I never know, right? I never know. All right, this goes to, that one goes to Linda. All right. Oh, yes, I could do that. Thank you, Janet. Read from the creativity book. All right, let me show you all my garden pictures real quick, then I'll read from the creativity book. All right, so let's see. Let's brighten it back up now that we're back on black background again. Here we go. All right, so, and I've been using my little leftover pieces of trim for tabs. All right, so I'm just going to kind of show it again. I used cutouts from my 2014 seed catalog. And then I've just been writing down little things about the vegetable, you know, just some little information about it. So, and then I added some lost relatives, or they found relatives. So, yeah, my cucumbers, and I put one of the stakes, you know, of each of the different kinds of things in there. And then peppers, I have 4 different kinds of peppers. So I have the sweet banana peppers, the Anaheim hot pepper, the Big Bertha bell pepper, and the spicy slice. And I have all the information on each one there. So 4 kinds of peppers. Here's the squash, and there's the squash queen. There's the squash queen. You like on the black cardstock, Tina? Yeah. I think if you just put in Paper Game Co., Carla, you'll find it. There, well, it's, I mean, Picola put it in, but yeah, it's just, anytime I tell y'all a name of something like that, all you have to do is just put it in. There it is. Etsy shop, Paper Game Co. Thanks, Picola. And the same thing for Preppy Crafty Girl. It's, if you go to Etsy and type in Preppy Crafty Girl, you'll get her channel. Now, she hasn't put the kits up yet. She said she was going to do it today. So, yeah, go and peruse her kits. And there's sweet potatoes. I haven't written anything yet. And I talked about this earlier, the lines, this morning, you know, about 8:30 or whatever. I'm putting the lines in here with highlighters, midliner highlighters. And I saw, what do you call it, a Faithful Mess draw lines with her highlighter and then right on top of it. So I got that from Faithful Mess, although I've drawn lines many times before, but using those highlighters. So I haven't written on this one yet, or this one. There's one of my carved stamps and my little stickers from Trisha Green. Here's the tomatoes. And these ribbons, these are the ribbons that I put, the colors that I put on the tomato cages, you know, to hold the vines. So they're all the different colors. There's the tomato one. And then here's the first week's pictures. And then I'll put, you know, more pictures in there. But anyway, so there's my little traveler's garden. This section right here, is for the garden. Then, of course, I have this insert and 2 more inserts here for garden stuff, flowers, and other things. But this section right here, so you see I still got this much, I still got room for more of my garden information, pictures, how they're growing, how tall they're getting, you know, when I put Miracle Grow on it, you know, all that stuff. So information about it. Okay, so let's move that over there. And let's go ahead and read 1001 Ways to Be Creative while we're waiting for the mailman. Hopefully, because then I'll show you what I got from the paper game company. Now, their washi tape and stuff, I'm telling you, it's not cheap, guys. It's you know, they're wider, they're more artsy. They're not like $2 a roll, unless they're on clearance or something. Okay, so let's go ahead and read in 1001 Ways to Be Creative. Okay, hang on, I got a couple little bubbles on my collage there. Okay. Let's see, no questions. Etsy's not being friendly to you, Carla? I'm sorry to hear that. Hi, Missy, Lulu. Anybody else I missed? Okay, so here we go. This is where we left off. We're at number 493, and I try to read a couple pages a week. So let me post it to the week next week. So we'll read these 2 pages. So, yeah. So again, this is 1001 Ways to Be Creative, a little book of everyday inspiration, Barbara Ann Kipfer. And we're past halfway now reading it. We've been reading it for a year, more maybe. We only read a couple pages, you know. All right. So again, while I'm reading this, if you get an idea, if something occurs to you, something that may not even be related to what I'm reading, but it's an idea occurs to you, make sure and write your ideas down in your Society of Idea Collector notebook or whatever you keep your ideas in. Let's put those paper clips right there. Okay. What do you remember best from your childhood summers? Are the memories tied to new experiences? Change your look for one day. A thesaurus can be thesaurus. I can't always say it. Can be a writer's treasure trove. You know, where words you get a lot of synonyms. That one. Open a drawer and draw its contents. Sign up for a creative workshop. Invent new holidays for your family. Well, everybody's probably done that over the last year, right? And all that paint on my hands is dry, so it's not getting on my book. So just FYI. Write about being in a place that no one has seen before. Stop to meditate and breathe for 3 seconds rather than rushing on. What can you find in a pause? Refuse to compromise your ideals and values while pursuing the life you want. And then here's a Thoreau quote. The world is but canvas to our imaginations. Y'all probably heard that famous one. Borrow from old-fashioned styles, architecture, industries, and eras. Instead of talking about your project idea, let's get started. Study the meanings and histories of colors. Recognize when you are burning out. Take a break to recharge and become inspired again. So there we go. We read our 2 pages, and I try to remember to read it like once a week, Monday or Wednesday, whenever we remember. Bye, Jane. Thanks for stopping in. So yeah, we'll wait about a couple more minutes. Hubster will be home for lunch. If the mailman doesn't come, then we will open it on Wednesday. So let's see. I'm trying to look around, see if there's anything else. Oh, I did get this book. I'm not quite sure what if I'm gonna cut it up or work in it or ideas or what. But it's this activity book. Let me get something. Hang on. Let's get this. Let me get my teal board here. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna move all this. Gotta make some space for the board. Okay. So I did get this off of Amazon, and I thought it would be fun to either use as part of my travelers, ideas, or just because I like it. So we'll look at this. Do I hear the mailman? No, it's a truck. So it's Botanicum Activity Book. And it's put out by the Royal Botanical Gardens, Kew. And I'm not sure where is it. Was it produced? It was printed in Poland, but I think it was put out. I don't know if it was put out by the Royal Botanica. I guess it was Kew. So anyway, I thought that this might be kind of cool. So I haven't done anything in it. So they have all these different activities. You can do them, or your kids can do them, or you can get ideas. And so anyways, drawing the sunflower with a grid. And just all kinds of things. Color this cannonball flower. And then it has on the back, it has the information about that flower. Label the layers of the rainforest. And then on the back, it has the actual, different ones. Emergent layer, canopy, understory, undergrowth. And it has the different layers. Spot the differences. I should probably turn it. Well, it kind of goes both ways. And so it just has all these little activities to do. I actually thought it might have some cool collage stuff in it, which it does. So I might do some of the activities just to have fun with them, like coloring or something like that. But I think that would be cool either in a junk journal, and I use junk journal like, some people are real. A junk journal is only stuff if you got the junk in the mail that you're going to throw away. I don't have those definitions. If you're going to just cut stuff out and use it in a journal, that's a junk journal to me. Same thing for a glue book. You glue stuff in, I don't care what it's called. You're making your own art journal. You're making an art journal and you're using your stuff. So that's just the way I look at it. Find a way through the maze and to the center of the water lily. I love these pictures. Oh, you like this background, Mark? It's not really new. It's just a board that I kind of go back and forth between using. It's I got it at Hobby Lobby on sale. They still are having their Hobby Lobby sale. And this board is normally like $6-7. It was on sale for a couple of dollars. And I got it specifically for the background. Draw the other half of the buttercup. Here's another spot the differences. So anyway, I just thought the book was really cool. Even if you use the pages actually as in your junk journal, or you could fold them in half. If you take one page and fold it in half, it's going to, because the book is, let me measure it for you. The book itself is, let me get the right side of my ruler here. It is 12 by just under 9. I'd say 8 3/4, almost 9. 12 by 9 almost. So if you fold it in half, if you fold one of these pages in half, it's 6, right? So you got a 6 by 9 page for a journal. So the whole book would just fold up and make a cool journal. Or you could just use it like this as a journal and put your pictures and your notes. There's so much room to write in this. You can make it into your own garden journal. or nature journal and put your own drawings and stuff on top of it, right? Hope you're doing well, Mark. It's been a while. It's been a minute. So match the crops to their names. You know, it's got the wheat, rice, you know, maize, oats. But anyway, I just thought this would be a cool journal in and of itself. If you know, use some of the pages for a journal, you could cut them up or just fold them up, or use it as it is. So yeah. Another complete the grid. And then spot the plant pairs in the back cover there. So the ISBN is 9781783706792. All right. Well, no mail yet, guys. I know as soon as I sign off, the mailman's going to drive up. You know, with my order. Let's see. Been working, setting up a Twitch channel. Okay, yeah, a lot of people are on Twitch, Mark. Good for you. Miss you over on YouTube though. What else? Brother, I just saw that, Janet. Change your look for one day, put on actual clothes. So, hi, Lady North. Lady True North Jan. No, I'm probably missing people. All right, guys. Well, I guess I'll just go ahead and go. Talk about the junk journal? Which one, Chatelaine? Talk about the junk journal. Which one? You know, here. I'm not sure which one you mean. What book is this, Connie? Botanicum activity book. It's just off of Amazon. I'm not sure. I just did a flip through it, so I'm not sure what you're wanting to know. Many, because I'm going to stay in my adult onesies. Well, guys, I guess I'll go, and we'll just have to wait till Wednesday. We'll wait till Wednesday to get here comes Hubster home for lunch. So I'm sending an email about a commission. Or keep your eye out, or will be Snicker Mom. Okay, let me write that down, Sherry. Snickers Mom. Okay. That's the garage opening. Okay, Sherry, I'm writing that down. That Sherry is Snicker Mom. Okay. Thanks, guys. And if y'all ever do email me, and that's good, this is a good example. If you email me and you have a totally different name, screen name, than your name that you're using to get in touch with me, if you don't tell me your screen name, I have no way of knowing who you are. And of course, I'd get to know you after a while, you know. But I mean, don't email me and then and this person that goes, who is this? You know. So thank you, Shari, or it could be Sherry or Shari. Thank you for letting me know that will the name change. Snickers the fur baby. Okay. All right, Sherry, I wrote it down. Fur baby is Snicker and the Snicker Mom. Okay. Okay, got it. All right, guys. So I will head on out, and I will show you what I got on Wednesday if it comes today. So I hope y'all have a great day. Don't forget, Janet comes on in about a little less than an hour. And we will see you over there. Thanks, guys, for being here. Thanks for sending in your collage fodder. I still have, quite a few more to do. I'm trying to do one, do one every other week or something. So, yeah. Okay, guys, y'all have a blessed day, and we will see you later. Bye, guys.